I'm going to cook this for 4 minutes. Then I will be adding garlic. Then it says cook for 2 more minutes. What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to be attempting to make some shrimp étouffée. I've been craving it for a while now, for I would say at least 2 weeks. And I was going to get it from this restaurant, but I was like, you know what? Let me try to make it. And bear with me, this is my first time ever, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So just bear with me. But I wanted to, you know, bring you guys along with me on this journey because I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to come out with more content. I'm trying to be more consistent. So I went to the store and got all of the ingredients that I needed that I found from this recipe online. So I'm going to attempt to make it, and here are all of my ingredients. So I got black pepper, got some thyme, white pepper. That's my first time seeing that. I seen that in the recipe, so I grabbed it. Got Tony's Creole seasoning. We got New Orleans Cajun, paprika, garlic powder. We got some bay leaves, diced celery, diced yellow onions, minced garlic, canola oil. I also got diced tomatoes as well as tomato paste because I looked at multiple recipes. One of them used just tomato paste and one of them just used diced tomatoes. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I will decide along the way. I also cut up a whole bell pepper as well as 3 green onions. So that is everything. I grabbed the sausage. I was going to throw that in there, but that's going to throw off the whole original étouffée flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and just go with everything. I'm going to get right into it. As of now, I already got my rice going, so I don't have to worry about that. Now I'm about to clean my shrimp. So I got 2 pounds. 2 pounds of shrimp. And deshelling. So I decided to do it the hard way. I don't know why. I should have just got some chicken broth. But as you can see, I'm peeling the shrimp. I'm going to be using the shells to boil in water so I can get the shrimp broth. Because they didn't have any seafood or shrimp broth in Kroger. So yeah, I'm going to take and add my shrimp peels to my pot. I already peeled my shrimp. So right now I'm about to make the shrimp stock. So it says I need shells from 2 pounds of shrimp. Got that. Half of a large onion chopped. So I'm gonna go ahead and place you guys up here so you can see me make this, so we can get this over with. So I already bought my onions chopped, so I don't have to do all that. Ooh, bear with me now. So half of a large onion, so I say that's about half. Top, bottom from a green bell pepper top, and there's the bottom. 2 cloves of garlic chopped. Garlic, so I'm gonna add 2 spoons of this. Celery rib chopped. Bought my celery already diced as well. Celery rib. That's about 1. Add 5 bay leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, I have the celery, I have the top and the bottom from my green bell pepper, I have 5 bay leaves, as well as the shells from my shrimp that I peeled earlier. Everything placed in there. I'm going to add in 2 quarts of water. 1, 2, So this actually is a half a cup. So now I have to add 16 cups of water, y'all. Now it tells me to bring this to a boil and drop the heat down to a simmer and let this cook for 45 minutes. So I'm gonna let that come to a boil. Then we're gonna turn it down and let it simmer for 45 minutes once it comes to a boil. Yeah, for the roux, it doesn't say how much oil to add, so I'm just going to add a good amount. That should do. Like I said, do that. Over medium heat. Medium heat. So now I'm going to attempt to make my roux. So it tells me to add oil. So I added some oil. It doesn't say the exact amount. As you can see, I poured in the amount that I poured in. Now I'm going to stir in my flour. To make the étouffée, start by making a roux. Heat the vegetable oil or lard in a heavy pot over medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Stir in flour, making sure there are no clumps. Okay. So it's not telling me the exact amount of flour and oil. So I'm just going to measure it the best that I know how. Bear with me, y'all. We learn it together. Here is my seafood stock, or shrimp stock. Get a good look at that. Everything going on in there. So it tells me let this cook stirring often until it turns very brown. This should take about 10 minutes. So yeah, mine is nowhere near brown. I got a minute to go. So I'm going to work this in. I'll be back to show you guys when it turns brown. Update on my roux, you guys. I had to add more flour because I didn't know what I was doing. They didn't really give me the exact amount of flour and oil to add to make the roux. But this is what I'm going for. But as you can see here, it is not giving me the exact measurements. It just says heat the vegetable oil or lard in a heavy pot over medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Stir in the flour, making sure there are no clumps. Let this cook, stirring often until it turns very brown. This should take about 10 minutes. So I've been on this roux for about 20 minutes. We're starting to get somewhere. It's starting to get brown as it should. I think that's pretty close. You know, you get a little more browner. And we'll be back. Here's the update on my shrimp stock. So that is ready. I will be draining that. So I will be back. So now that my stock is ready, I'm going to drain it. I do not have a drain, you guys, so I will be using the top. So bear with me. So I'm just going to put the top. Leave a little space for the water to come out. And there goes my stock, you guys. Oh, 1 minute. I know I'm wasting some, y'all. Just bear with me. So here's my stock, you guys. Looks pretty good to me. So now that my roux looks pretty similar to this, I'm going to show you guys. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and add the celery, green peppers. I did not get jalapenos. I'm good on that. Onions and mix well. So let's get to it. So I'm going to add the celery. Celery. Onion. And our green peppers. So I'm gonna let you guys get in there. It says cook for 4 minutes over medium heat. So I'm gonna do that for 4 minutes. So this is what it looks like, and this is what I was going for. So it looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna cook this for 4 minutes. Then I will be adding garlic. Then it says cook for 2 more minutes. They did show me, y'all. They just got all the ingredients up top, and then when it comes to the part where you actually cooking, it does not have the measurements. It has the measurements for the shrimp stock, but not for the roux. But all of it was up here, you guys. So, cook up a little heat. That's what I get for not following the rules. But I ended up fixing it using my brain. I have to add the same amount of flour as oil, and it says 1/4 flour and 1/4 oil. So I think I did pretty good. Looks pretty close to what it's supposed to be. It says add a good amount of garlic. Alright, measuring cups, but it says add 2 cups of shrimp stock and slowly add it a little at a time, stirring constantly so it incorporates. So a little bit at a time. What you guys see, a little bit at a time. Well, we are as of now. Almost forgot to add the last little bit of shrimp. See? So, in the recipe I was using, I forgot adding tomato juice because they didn't have it in that recipe. But in the other recipe, they had tomato, and I think I want that tomato flavor. So, I'm gonna add some tomato juice. I got to tell you guys that I grabbed some crab meat to add with the shrimp so we have more meat. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. I think that's enough. Yep, it sure does look like it. I'm just gonna add all of it. Why not? I'm gonna measure it to my liking, you guys, so you guys can do the same. This is not a tutorial. I'm just letting you guys cook with me, you know, for the first time. So white pepper, I'm gonna add some of that. Show you guys white pepper. That's my first time seeing this. I'm gonna add some New Orleans Cajun. What should do? Paprika. Thyme. Black pepper. Tony's Creole seasoning. And that's it. Now I'm going to stir. So I'm adding what I want it to taste. Oh. Here is the finished product, you guys. See the shrimp, you see the added crab meat. See the pieces of crab meat. So it looks like it turned out pretty good to me. So I'm about to make my plate and let you guys see me give it a taste. Here's my white rice. I'm going to put some of that into my bowl. Just plain old white rice. Now I don't want too much, but I'm gonna get just a decent amount. So there's my rice. I'm going to add my soup. Let you guys see. This can be quite messy because I'm doing it. But I want you guys to see me put it over the rice. Don't do it this way, but I want you guys to see me put it over the rice. Just look at that. I can't wait to give this a try. Just look at that. Get some of that broth. Another spoon. Oops. Oh, let's give it a taste. You guys, you see that? You see the rice? Get a piece of shrimp. Let's see what it's hitting on. Look at that goodness. Oh my. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I don't have to go buy anything from a restaurant because I can make it right here at home. See that shrimp? Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's so good. Y'all hear my babies in the background? Y'all, I've been craving this. And for me to come home and make it this good. If only y'all can have a plate of this, like. Your girl can cook. Your girl can cook. Don't underestimate me. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm going in. And no, this is not a tutorial. I just wanted you guys to see what I be doing. I be trying to cook. I be trying different recipes. See how it's gonna turn out. And this one turned out A1. I can eat it without shrimp. I can just eat it with the sauce and the rice. Mm. If you're not already, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna show you guys the finished product one more time. This is the finished product. Yes, I did that. Yes. Would you look at that? I'm very satisfied with the end product. It's so delicious. If only you guys could taste this. Like, look at that. Oh, look at that.